All right. We're back with some more Eliminator slows, and we got 2 minutes for this Frenchy Eliminator. So it's late enough that I'm actually a little bit worried about it. So let's get right to it. We're here at the 8-11. Started Hertz, Bijan, Javante, London, T-Mac, Evans, Marvin Harrison. Kick is saying that it's Kyler Murray time. My ranks are saying it's Kyle Monungai time. What's up with Kyle Monungai? Is he injured or just? Yeah, we don't. We're not pressured. We can wait on that, at least to our next pick. So I think another quarterback's not terrible. If you wanted to convince me that Mahomes is the right pick over Purdy, I'd say that's kind of strange. Yeah, a bunch of people I'm not taking at the top of the. Actually, why am I not taking Sam Laporta? He could be good, right? And I feel like tight end is a decent spot to go on this team. No, it's probably better to go Purdy and then go 3 late tight ends. That's my thought process there. Yeah, probably better to do that. Hello, Mother GM. Good to see you here as always. I presume Chad is still streaming. I didn't actually check, but I remember he usually streams until about 10. So I expect to be able to hide here, make some picks in relative obscurity, and yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yes, still streaming. Good. Alrighty. Yeah, we have quite a few picks this morning. So here we have Lamar, Kenneth Walker, St. Brown, Flowers, McConkey, Adunze. Kick says RJ Harvey. Our ranks say Caleb. I guess I don't really need Caleb if I already have Rome. I already have my exposure to Chicago. Dak's a little interesting. But no, it's probably right. It's probably correct just to take Harvey. Need more running back points when we start like this. And RJ Harvey is definitely a target for me to be getting some of those running back points. Lamar is slipping. So we started Walker, Kyron, Lamb, Wilson. Kind of don't want the week 11 bye with Travion. He also may come back to us. I doubt he gets past sack on the turn. But with 3 running backs, he might. And at that point, I'd probably have to be interested, at least a little bit. Like, it'd be probably just wrong of me to not be interested there. I can't tell, I'm leaning Lamar here. Cardinal Tate's actually also an interesting pick. I might go Cardinal Tate here. Then see what comes back. The bye weeks and everything. Like, I'm worried about both of the week 11 buys. I'm worried about all the elite quarterback I'm taking when I'm not like super necessarily in on it as a strategy. I'm just sort of in on Lamar probably being really good. But I have other teams where it maybe makes more sense. With Walker, Kyron, Lamb, Wilson. Nah, we probably should just take Lamar. And we'll see what comes back. Yeah. Yep. All right. So this one we started Hertz, Bijan, Bucky, Brown, Rice, Evans, Kick says Godwin. I'm guessing this Godwin stuff has to do, like the fact that Godwin is rising so much on the kick, I would guess has to do with Igbuka injury stuff. What's the latest on Igbuka injury stuff? Ooh. What's going on? Okay, we're good. What's the latest on Ibuka's injury stuff? Optimistic for the opener. Doesn't seem like there's anything new or recent or crazy about it. And I'm going to try and be logically consistent and be like, if I'm not moving Luther Burden down for an injury that's just taking him out of training camp, I'm not going to do the same thing for Ibuka. But I'm also taking Rome higher, and I've taken a couple of shares Colston Loveland. So the question is really probably between Jonathan Brooks, because I don't necessarily want another week 10. Running back, probably would be more open to it at receiver. So it's either Jonathan Brooks. Joe Burrow is actually interesting, too. Now, I think Joe Burrow is probably best here on just Chase Brown teams. It's pretty high for Brooks. This is tough. This is a really tough one, actually. Like, if you're looking at the puzzle piece of things, it's probably like you want a running back here. I'm at $90 at Jonathan Brooks. I'm at 12% Jonathan Brooks. Really? Wow. Okay. Sick. Happy to be there. Yeah, don't want to take Tyson with the news. Don't want to take, like, maybe taking Burrow. Not necessarily want to be suing in. I can see how we get to Godwin. Yeah. I think Godwin. I think I will actually listen to the psychic here and say Godwin's probably the correct pick. It's a tough one to come to terms with, though. But, you know, the specifics of the bye weeks and this exactly how this team will shake out, it probably makes it correct. But, yeah, definitely something that I will be thinking about. Here we started. Oh, yes, we got Saquon at 18. Yes, this is St. Brown, Saquon, Flowers, McConkey. This is a team where I'm going to look and see if there's any big ADP values. Not really. We can't take J-Mo. Apparently, according to everyone, DJ Moore looked really good at the in the preseason game. So that's something to at least keep an eye on. If I'm taking a running back here, I'd kind of rather take Price. But I really don't want to be taking a running back here. Like, I'd rather take one, like any of these three receivers, I'd rather take. It's the first time the kickers agree with me on Christian Watson in a while. I'm curious where. There's no way DJ Moore's just not even on the kick, right? That's so funny. That's hilarious, actually. Not on the kick at all. Just chilling. Damn. I mean, Trevion's not a bad pick, I guess. JMO. JMO's not right. I mean, it's just Christian Watson. That, like, all roads lead to Christian Watson. And maybe Ramondre Stevenson on the other side of the turn. Like, I just think he's so much of a better pick in terms of when he's going to produce and how much he's going to produce compared to Travion. All right, here we started Loveland, Rice, Brown, Chase, Judkins, Daniels at the top of the kick. Daniels at the top of my ranks. I think we just fire away with Jane Daniels. Here at the 3.9, we have the opportunity to take Malik Neighbors, and I will take it. Lamb started with Chase Brown on this team. Remember to think about Joe Burrow on this team, but for right now, I think when we're getting Neighbors on this side of the board, that's nice. Obviously, we're going to have to compete with teams that have 4th and 5th round Neighbors. Such as life, I guess, is all I can say there. Because I want to, and it's not that big of a deal. Like Zay Flowers versus Romadunze, it's obvious. I think Zay is better, but like 60-40 better, not absurdly better. Another one of these starts. I'm sure we have this exact draft through 4 picks. Henry, Etienne, Jacobs, Lamb. I guarantee you we have that draft through 4 picks. And I'm happy to do it again. Here we have Daniels, Judkins, Nakua Brown, Neighbors, T-Mac, and J.K. Dobbins. Welcome to the team. I feel like J.K. Dobbins is a very Eliminator pick, but also just like for the right reasons. Like he's good, he's electric, he's interesting, and he also just so happens to be someone who we're getting a discount on because he may be injured later. That's an Eliminator aspect right there. Kick says DeAndre Swift. We started with Brown, Hampton, Flowers. I think we just go Waddle here. Actually, I'm looking at the turn. People around the turn need some running backs. So we may get one of these receivers coming back to us before we get one of the running backs coming back to us. I have a literal 0 DeAndre Swift. I will accept 1 share of DeAndre Swift. I will capitulate to the sidekick once and take DeAndre Swift as a little treat for the sidekick for me shunning it so often. We started Walker, Etienne, Henderson, Doms, Lamb, Rice, Warren. Downs feels good here. Like if not, like why can't Downs and Warren both just feast? Have this Colts offense be really, really good. Started Jacobs, Lamb, Bowers. Kick says Scatabo. Ranks say T. Trying to balance this out. I think we'll go Scatabo in this spot. I'm assuming we're windmill slamming Judkins here. Yeah, no. I'm not taking Burden over Judkins. It's just not happening. Here we're 1-4-2. Started May, Bijan, Javonte, Brees, Dowdle. And then we have T-Mac and Mike Evans. Kick says get your quarterbacks. Mahomes, Purdy, Lawrence. Sure. So I don't think I need another running back yet, at the very least. And the receivers are kind of wiped out. So let's go. I think Patrick Mahomes just bye week works probably best of those guys. And he happens to be top of the sidekick, which is a good tiebreaker. This is probably going to be Dobbins. Started Lamar, Hampton, Etienne, Brown, Rice, Tate. Yeah, just pick Dobbins. This one, we started Genty, Walker, Jacobs, Higgins, Christian Watson over the Colston Loveland fall. Again, this is, we're getting to the point where this is like actually pretty close to where I would take Colston Loveland. What is this? Allen, Barkley, Henry, Monty. Wow. Okay. Old heads team. Hmm. It's a tough one. If you're looking at ADP, Loveland is kind of staring you in the face. I'm thinking through it's like an actual Eliminator. I have a ton of Jacobs Watson already. Like I can try making this like a Jacobs Golden team, maybe. And there's 6 players. So who are the next 6 players that I have on this team? Watson, Tate, Odunze, Parker Washington. Yeah, I think that's probably the real kicker. Is like I can very easily be happy with this team if I put 2 more receivers on it. If I get Loveland and then the next 6 receivers get wiped out and I have to like try and put DK Metcalf on this team or do something really crazy, I think I'm going to be very upset. So I think I've landed on a receiver. And once I've landed on a receiver, I think I'm comfortable saying we'll do Watson over Odunze. I just hope one of the tight ends comes back to us would be cool. Here at the 7-9, we started Henry, Jacobs, Lamb, Wilson, Jamo, Roma, Dunze. What is up with this Quentin Johnston love out of the sidekick recently? It's been crazy. My Caleb exposure is like 0, right? Yeah, we'll take Caleb here. He falls. I have almost none of him. Let's get a team with some Caleb on it. Here we started 2-2-3-1. May, Hurts, Hall, JCM, Chase, London, T-Mac, Loveland. I feel like this is just like the correct Monangai spot. Even if you don't like Monangai, I feel like situationally he's very good. Ooh, poor. I could take Harold Fannin. I like Harold Fannin. And I'm not a huge Kyle Monangai guy. I don't think we need both JCM and Rashad White. I think that's probably on average incorrect. I think a third quarterback would be borderline ridiculous. Monangai's hard. Monangai is difficult. But today is not the day to be taking Monangai. Like the day before the scan's generally not a good day. Let's take someone. We've already done a bit of getting our guys with grabbing JCM. Let's continue to just get our guys. Let's grab Harold Fannin. Just make an awesome tight end room, 2 tight end room, awesome 2 quarterback room. And we'll look back at this team and go, oh, this is where it started to go off the rails. So here we have Henry, Etienne, Henderson, Lamb, Flowers, Odunze. Yeah, I'm fine taking Jonathan Brooks here. Buying into the hype a little bit at least. We'll probably want a late 5th running back there. But nothing crazy. Here we started Genty, Etienne, and Bowers. And T. Higgins is still here. Let's go ahead and grab him as our wide receiver 1. I can almost guarantee this is going to be J.K. Dobbins. Scatterbo, Brown, Rice, Burden, Tate, Bowers, Dobbins. Thank you very much. Dobbins is like my mid-round running back target for a lot of these teams that are like thinner at the running back position, I think, and for good reason. Like he's very cheap for what he gives you. Yeah, Devontae feels good here. Get a 3rd receiver. This could be a J.K. Dobbins SD. And we can take J.K. Dobbins at a lot of points on the board. I think he's significantly undervalued. What is up with this Quentin Johnston's team? Like, legitimately, what is up with this Quentin Johnston's team? I do not understand. Now, we'll take R.J. Harvey. I think my ranking on Reed's probably a bit high after what I've been seeing in the preseason, like, usage. I still don't necessarily want to take him down. We start McCaffrey, London. This is going to be neighbors for me. Just trust in neighbors being back and healthy. In the third round, like I said, I would move on news. This is me moving on news. Here we started Henry, Jacobs, Lamb, Wilson, Odunze, and Tyler Warren. And we're starting on the barrel of Caleb Williams, Dak Prescott, Jaden Reed, I think he's probably a bit high. JCM, who might be a bit high. This does not seem like a quorum team. I guess this is just a perfectly good Jaden Reed team. Like, this is, like, we want some more spots with Jacobs and Reed, obviously, and Jacobs and Golden. So that seems pretty good. And here we get to go St. Brown, Neighbors, Bowers, and get the correlation with Scatabo, team level correlation. Absolute beauty. And here is a pick. We went Purdy. I'm like, let's see who comes back to us. And after Hurts, Purdy, Kick says Aaron Jones is the running back it wants, or to go to tight ends. Let's grab Laporta. Again, I think I want to be trying to fix my Detroit Lions exposures, players on good offenses with easy schedules, and Laporta fits that bill. So let's try and at least get a good safety blanket on him. That's my philosophy there. This was definitely one of the tougher bouts of picks that I've had, which is cool. It's good to have some interesting decisions to think through. But yeah, we'll be back later today with some more picks, probably around 5 or 6 o'clock. So I'll see you then. Thank you very much for stopping by, everyone, and I will see you tonight. Bye-bye.